What's up guys, NPS3D here and welcome back a new exciting After Effect no third party plugin tutorial. Because in this tutorial I'm just going to use only After Effect built-in tools, so it will be fun. And recently I uploaded some pictures on my Instagram and FB page where I show my creativity with no third party plugin, only just After Effect shape layer. And one more thing, I just used one shape layer, I mean single one, and I just replicate more and more and just play with some minor settings. So, and anytime if you will play with After Effects, you will definitely come with a good and different result. So that is the idea I always apply when I go inside After Effects. I just play and play and experiment. So alright, so here is my YouTube page. You can check this channel. There are a lot of tutorials, tips, tricks, experiment, also break down some project file. So, and if you have any problem, so put down the comment on any video if you will not understand correctly, or just all the things, just leave a message and I will definitely try to solve your problem. So let's get inside After Effects. So here is our first art, no plugin art, and this is if I will show you so this is a first result I came with shape layer. And the cool things about this result is a color. So you can see the color, and here is a fade out and fade in. So that will be cool. And here is the one more no plugin art, and here is one more, you can see. And all things are pretty easy. When I will show you, we can see how easy it is. So one more is a black and white illusion, so it is pretty cool. Recently I posted on Instagram. So and one more here is animated. So let's preview some frames, and it is previewing in third resolution, so it will be a little bit, so could be, and it's linked with audio. I just mute it here, so you can see the glow and the jumping type effect. So no third party plugin for also audio editor. I don't use any third party plugin, so this will be cool. And one more is here, you can see this is just like a slow motion, so you can see slow motion type a little bit. Alright, so let's get started and let's see how we can create this effect, this all effect inside After Effect without any third party plugin. So get started, just create a new composition, and 1920 by 1080 and 30 frame is good, and the duration depend on your choice, but this is okay. We can also trim comp inside the comp. So hit OK and just rename this is base or anything. So let's create a new rectangle. So I just create a simple normal line type rectangle. Okay, fine. So let's add a repeater and increase the copies maybe 30, and it is out of the comp. So what we will do, just go to the transform and just position just like this. We can also play it and play all this setting in our next step. So just add a polar coordinates on this layer. I just increase the interpolation. So let's increase the position just like this and go inside our rectangle and rectangle path, transform rectangle, and here we'll also just maybe size, decrease the size, and just of this thing. Alright, so you can see completely like this. We can also increase or decrease individual x and y, just like this. Pretty good. And one more is here rotation. It will rotate whole things. And the cool more option is start and end opacity. So we'll start opacity, keep it 100%, and end opacity we will just put 0. So fade out types of look, and this will cool and go inside the stroke, sorry, a rectangle transform. And here we will also play with screw. You can see like this, screw a little bit, just like this. And screw axis, you can also add a wiggle expression here to. This is looking cool, so I'm go with this one. Also rotation is good, so put like this. Opacity 100%, and size you can increase or decrease. So this is good. So this is kind of good result, like this. Fine. And what we'll do now, so we'll just duplicate the layer, just rename this base, just duplicate this one and just solo this layer, and just go inside repeater and scale this, I mean rectangle, and just we can also add a stroke here. So stroke is here and stroke with 2. So maybe just like this, just 4. And rectangle path roundness, you can also round edges. So good. Position increase or decrease, so on solo, good. And you can also just duplicate this one and go inside the effect, I mean repeater and transform repeater. So play with some scale. Go inside the rectangle and just play with things just like this. Maybe out of this. So this is looking good. Just a sharp. So this is looking good. And we can also just duplicate one more copy and just go to the rectangle and transform. So rotation, just down the scale, just like this. Alright, so depend on our choice what we want and what we want to create. So perfect look. And we can also just add a keyframe on whole things, just like scale. You can also add a key on scale. So this is good. And anchor point, all these things you can also add a key. And also on rotation, so it will behave just like it's moving, all these things. So I am going to add a rotation, just solo this one. So I am going to add a wiggle expression on rotation of our rectangle transform. So we'll do all this layer with same expression. So add a expression called this wiggle point 2 comma 100, and we will just add the same expression, so it will move just like others. So here is a transform repeater, here is a transform rectangle, add a rotation, wiggle expression on rotation, point 2 comma 100. Good. And do just like before. So transform rectangle and the rotation, add a wiggle expression, point 2 comma 100, and we can also just link with together just like this. Let me show you. So if you go inside to just add a edit and click here and just parent with our rotation, so you can also do just like this, but you can see it is a different and abstract and cool art looking. So this is the idea how I created all these things. So just play, add things like we can also tweak some different types of wiggle expression on different layers, so it will just move different types. It will add a different movement of every layer. So this is the idea of shape layer to create these steps, or just I show you, I posted on my recent work. So this is the idea how I created. So pretty cool. And just add a new color light. I will show you how I add a different cool lights. So just add a new light, and point light is good. Add a this bluish color, and intensity 200 is good. No cast shadow and all these things. So and just enable the 3D layers. I mean, just enable all this layer in a 3D and put this one is here, so you can see. Alright, so just duplicate the light and just put down is here. And you can see always when we add a new object, it is a effect on our shape layer. So this is good because we are creating an abstract look, and we need that things. And don't worry about that, it will be good. So which color is good? So add a pink, maybe pink, dark pink is good. So hit OK, and let's add a adjustment layer. And you can see when I create a new adjustment layer, it will also move just like before, maybe. So add a glow effect, glow, and just down the intensity, point 1, fine, and increase the radius little bit. I just duplicate just little bit more, and one more copy. I just 1000%. So cool. Just add a new solid background, call this busy, put behind our layer, and just add a gradient. And you can also add 4 color gradient, but I'm going to use just a gradient ramp, and just disable the adjustment layer so you can see properly and work properly. And I'm not a genius guy, so I am just like you. I experiment little bit, and when I come with some good idea, I just post on my Instagram page and FB page, and I also create some tutorials. So and we can also increase the blue intensity a little bit, or if you have a optical flare, so you can also add it here, but just add a new solid circle, put just above our adjustment layer, and just add a effect called this circle effect. Just put this circle is here, and don't worry about your result because it's just offset or frame and it will be the same. So feather, and just turn down the opacity and put the color maybe just bluish. Alright, so good. Increase a little bit more opacity. Fine, so this is good, and just fine. So you can see the idea or the result. So add a curve effect and just increase, boost our light a little bit, just like this. So this is good, and if you're not happy, so just shut this off, so it will create more good look. So take the things from here also. So good one, and let's preview this in, and we can also add motion blur all layers. So if you go here and just add motion blur on every layer, I mean shape layer, I just add a motion blur, so you can see a little bit. So first let's see our animation. Alright, so you can see the idea how I came up with the result, and it's a pretty slowing movement, so you can also just increase our wiggle expression little bit faster, and we can also add make a audio reactor. So just what you need to do, just add, I will just show with one, I mean this one. So just, and if you want to make a audio reactor, so just add your audio, and I am going to show with just only one shape layer, not I'm going to connect all these things because it will take some time. So just put your audio and just right click, and here you will find a option keyframe assistant. So convert audio to keyframe, so it will take some seconds. So all right, we done it. So if you press U, you can see the keyframe here. So now let's link your scale, anything you want. So I'm going to just disable our rotation. So go here and press Alt and click here rotation, and just pick this with our audio keyframe. So here is a left channel, right channel, and both channels. So I'm going to link with both channel. So if we enable the audio and turn down the audio, so we can, it will take some process and it will move just like our audio. maybe let's be here, start from here. Alright, so you can see, so you can link with these types of step you can take and just add all these things link with our audio layer, and you will find a good audio reactor. All right, so I'm not going to do whole things, and you can also add lights, more lights. So I wanna go add one more light, control D, and just this. Fine, and turn down the opacity. 144 is good. And if we go with the first light, we can also down the opacity a little bit. So you can see, and in our BZ we can also add a four types of gradient. So delete this one and add a four color gradient. So if you type gradient, there is a four color gradient. So just disable glow and just match with our color. So first, and so blending mode, add screen, multiply, you can do all these things. So I'm just going to none and curves down, and a glowing effect. So you can see thing. So alright, thanks for watching, thanks for loving me. I'm NPS3D and keep watching. I will always put some good stuff on YouTube, and make sure to check out my YouTube page, Instagram page, Facebook page. And if you have any problem, just put down your problem in our video comment, or just leave me a message on my Facebook page. And just you can also mail me, just email me. So thanks for watching, thanks for loving me. I am best ready and keep watching. And one more thing, so this is a no plugin art, and if you want to use any plugin, just like color vibrance to color these things, and you can also add optical flares to little bit bright or little bit add a touch or this video, so you can do it. So just experiment whatever you want, and just do some more things in this video and this work. So thanks for watching, thanks for loving me. I am NPS3D and keep watching. We'll see you next time, and let's fun. And one more announcement I want to share with you. My new channel is coming up, Easy Hindi Tech, where I will just put some reviews, and I will talk in Hindi. So thank you so much.